Everybody, let's take a quick review of the S&P 500 as we get ready to trade Tuesday, August 3rd. I'm not going to be able to comment tomorrow, August 3rd. I might be back till Wednesday or Thursday, but I wanted to just give you a quick update after what happened today on the market. We're starting off with a look at ES. Here was the sell-off at the end of the day and the close in ES, and as you can see tonight with futures, we are lifting up off of that end of the day sell-off that happened on Monday. So that's food for thought as we head into tomorrow, because in my tweets today I did say that it's quite possible that this was just leftover options hangover that we see on Monday after a weak day on Friday. We followed through with a little more selling today. Here's our S&P 500 5-minute chart. Here was our gap up open this morning to start the month of August, and we rallied up to a high at 44.2218 and then kind of rolled over and fizzled out from there. It sold off down to an initial low of the day, which filled the gap to Friday's close and even took a look below it. But after that, our subsequent bounces couldn't make it above about 44.03 to 44.04, and we rolled over and sold off into the close, closing below the 10-day simple moving average. And look what ended up being our halfway back on the day, this area where our bounces failed. So tomorrow when we come into the day, we need to see a clean move out from underneath the 10-day and back up through this 44.0350 level. That must hold, and then we're going to go on, and we're probably going to take care of making that all-time closing high that we still have not done. We made a new all-time high last week on Thursday, but didn't make a new all-time closing high, and we didn't do it on Friday, and we didn't do it today. So tomorrow's really the last day. Otherwise, things are going to maybe get a little bit more heavier on the sell side. So let's also take a look now at the roadmap. Okay, if we are going to sell off further tomorrow, it's going to be, a big clue is going to be that we either gap down open below the 10-day, or we open up flat, fizzle out below that 44.03 level, and come back down, and we're going to break the 10-day. If that happens, then the first stop is going to be filling this gap back here to the July 22nd close, and the 20-day simple moving average is right there as well. If this doesn't hold support, if we don't see buyers step in at the 20-day simple moving average, then we're going to fall all the way back down here to the next gap that runs from the July halfway back down to the July 20th close. Kind of interesting in this setup would be that if we sold off down to the July halfway back, it would kind of mirror this sell-off that happened in the middle of July as well, where we sold off down to the June halfway back. There's where our July low came in, our new July low that we made on the 19th. So now when we add that low, that new low for July that we set on the 19th, and the all-time high that we made late last week going into the end of the month, and divide that by 2, that gives us the halfway back right here at 43.31 and change. So that would be an interesting setup. I would definitely be looking to buy some calls if we sold up all the way down to here and it held. If we didn't even, especially if we don't even dip into this gap, really. If we just come down here, hold it, and bounce off of this level. If I'm wrong about this pattern, if this pattern doesn't set up, we'll break right down through this stuff and we'll go right for the 50-day simple moving average. And that'll give us a good back test of these lows that were set mid-July. But also, as I stated at the beginning of this video, if we come in strong tomorrow, following on what futures seem to be doing tonight, open above the 10-day, push on through the halfway back of Monday's range at that 44.0350 mark, then we're right on track to go on and make our new all-time closing high on Tuesday. Maybe we even push through that, make a new all-time high as well on Tuesday, and then hold that close above the necessary 44.2230. Must close above that to have our new all-time closing high to go with the new all-time high. If we're going to continue higher, once we get through to a new all-time high, we're looking for the 80 handle rule to play us out all the way to 4,500. 44.50, 44.60, 44.80, and then 4,500. So one way or another. And it really all is predicated on whether we're going to hold this 10-day simple moving average, as this was just a one-off close below it, or if this is the start of a couple more days of selling that maybe takes us all the way back down here to the 50-day or even a little bit of a look below it. Okay, hope that this video helped you out and gave you a good idea as to what is going on for tomorrow. Have a good rest of your evening. I'll see you on Wednesday or Thursday. As always, good luck and good trading.